left field, Shari Berry. In center field, Maya Renshaw. And in right field, Kendra Condit. Leading off for the Verdigris Cardinals, they are 6-1 on the season overall, 3-0 in district play. Center fielder number 3.
I guess we're starting.
See what happens here. They see the game film last game and won.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the battle of the top teams right now, at least on our side of the state, it's the Verdigris Cardinals and Wagoner, Lady Bulldogs playing host. Coming in with, I believe, a 11-0 record. Appreciate everyone's that's been logging on for us. If you haven't been able to make the stadium here, you are missing out. Newly renovated Wagoner Softball Stadium. You can see that on the camera at home. And we've got a little bit of an early start here. 3 balls, 1 strike. You're just logged on. This is the first batter. This is the first batter of the game. Griffin at the plate, delivering her second strike. It's a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Be sure to let everybody know that we are not starting a little early. And there's the first strikeout for Griffin as she continues her ways.
Right fielder number 21, Gabby Sherman.
I believe I saw that she is at 141 total strikeouts for the season. Make that 142 after retiring the first batter. First pitch comes high, 1 ball, no strikes, and there's a strike right down the middle. 1-1 to count now. 1 out, nobody on. We're just now beginning. And it is a scorcher out there. There's strike 2 delivered by Griffin. Zoe Griffin on the mound. Adrian Coker behind the plate. Kinsey Four-Killer the younger. First, and there's an outside corner called strike for the second out. 2 up, 2 down for Griffin and Lady Bulldogs.
Shortstop number 14, Evie Lemmer.
Jalen Four-Killer the elder, is at short, and Julian Veterans on third. That ball comes inside for ball 1. Out in left field is Shari Berry. In center field is Maya Renshaw, and right field is Kendra Condit. There's strike 2 or strike 1, even count 1-1. Siri LaFay, Olivia Edwards, and Bailey Campbell round out the roster for the Wagoner Bulldogs. There's strike 2. Quick strike 2 as Griffin goes down early with 1 ball, but now has come back with 2 strikes in a row. And got the third batter swinging for the 3 up, 3 down, and just like that, Lady Bulldogs are on the field and now off the field, looking for their first at-bats. Again, if you're just now joining us, we've got a little bit of an early start here at Wagoner Softball Stadium.
15 Griffin pitches in the visitors first, nothing across for the visitors. No score with Wagoner coming back. Defensively for Verdigris, on the mound, Riley Stringfellow. Behind the plate, Emma Young. At first base, Brinley Murray. Second base, Conley Mitchell. Third base, Sidney Lewis. Shortstop, Evie Lemmer. Left fielder, Harley Tucker. Center fielder, Jalen Ballinger. And right fielder, Gabby Sherman. Leading off for the undefeated 11-0, 6-0 in district play, Wagoner Lady Bulldogs. Center fielder number 7, Maya Renshaw.
batter for the Lady Bulldogs.
Takes the first pitch as a strike. No balls and 1 strike for Maya Renshaw. That one just high and outside for ball 1. 1-1 the count. Again, the first batter for the Lady Bulldogs to start this game. There's a swing and a foul ball for strike 2. Renshaw behind now 1-2 as the leadoff batter. Another foul ball, staying alive. Count still at 1-2 for Renshaw. That ball high for ball 2. The count is even at 2-2. Again, make sure you understand that we have started a little early, probably about 8 or 9 minutes early. So we have already been through the top of the first. Renshaw again stays alive with her third foul ball. 2-2 now the count. So that early start got us through the first inning very quickly as Griffin retired all 3 batters in a row. There's a changeup, a little blooper to third baseline, and Renshaw is on first base. Just piece enough to get into the infield down the third base line, and Renshaw showing a few of her wheels to get to the first base safely. 1 on for the Wagoner Lady Bulldogs as Hutchins takes this first ball from the first pitch. Juliana Hutchins, the third baseman, at the plate. There's a strike right down the middle to even the count, 1-1. Again, Renshaw on first base, no outs at the bottom of the first. High and outside, ball 2 for Hutchins. That ball outside, but Hutchins swings for even the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, and a called strike on the third pitch in. Hutchins retires. Looking. Jalen Fourkiller now up to the
Jalen Fourkiller.
up to home plate. 1 out, 1 on. Fourkiller takes a swing at the first pitch for a strike. 0-1 now for Fourkiller, the senior shortstop, had her first at bat. Showed bunt. They're looking for a second base. Nobody home. Renshaw stands safely at second. A little bit of mix-up between the Lady Cardinals catcher and second baseman as Fourkiller went for the bunt. Took the strike, but Renshaw moves on to second. 0-2 now for Fourkiller. Takes a swing on the inside, and she will go down as well. We talked about the pitching battle that we may see, and it proves to be, at least early on, at the bottom of the first. This is Griffin at the plate, taking the ball. First ball is a strike. First pitch is a strike, that is. 0-1 the count. 2 out with Renshaw on second. Griffin in her first at bat. That ball high and outside. I'm sure you probably could have told that one from home. It was maybe got away from the pitcher that time. Ball 1, 1-1 the count. That one comes in a little high, but Griffin takes a swing for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now for Zoe Griffin. There's a high pop fly, and that's going to go in foul territory. Count remains 1-2 for Griffin. Both teams in the black jerseys, so keep that in mind as we get deeper into the game. Griffin fouls another one off, stays alive with 1 ball and 2 strikes. It's the Wagoner Lady Bulldogs playing host to the Lady Cardinals of Verdigris. If you're just now joining us, we're at the bottom of the first with 2 out. Griffin stays alive with another foul ball. That ball inside, but Griffin fouls it away, stays alive with 1-2 as the count. Griffin almost chased that one, and they are going to say that is Griffin able to stay alive. Wanted to check that swing and called safe. Renshaw with a heads-up play and advances to third while everybody waited for the ump's call, and that is strike 3 for the Lady Cardinals. Griffin goes down. We leave 1 on as we leave the bottom of the first. No score here at Wagoner Softball Stadium, and we'll be back here in just a moment.
On WPS live stream, that's Wagoner Public School. WPS live stream. Look it up on Bing or one of the good finders, and you can find us. Leading off the fifth of the second, catcher number
All right,
16,
we are back to the action. We're at the top of the second. First batter for the Lady Cardinals. Griffin with the 3 up, 3 down first inning as she tries to replicate that for the second. Top of the second. Ball high for ball 2. 2-1 the count for number 16 for the Lady Cardinals. Number 16, Emma Young, takes strike 2. The count now even for Griffin at 2-2. For ball 3, it's a full count for Griffin on the mound. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Young for the Cardinals at the plate. Batter now heads to the bench for the Cardinals as Griffin continuing her strikeout ways. Strike 1 for the Cardinal pitcher. Number 8 is Riley Stringfellow for the Lady Cardinals, who is at the mound on defense. There's a strike right down the middle. Strike 2. Griffin, 2 up, 2 down.
Third baseman, number 18, Sydney Lewis.
Number 18, Sydney Lewis, now for the Lady Cardinals at the plate. Strike one. No balls, one strike, two out, nobody on. We're at the top of the second. Strike two as Griffin goes ahead early in the count, 0-2. And the Lady Bulldogs. Says no. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That ball fouled away as Lewis remains alive with the even count at 2-2. Is gone. Lewis with to give the Lady Cardinals an early, and Lewis goes yard for the Lady Cardinals. There's a line drive back to Griffin. Cardinals able to put 1 on the board as we enter the bottom of the second. Lady Cardinals 1, Wagoner Bulldogs 0.
Verdigris 1.
We're in the bottom of the second. Lady Bulldog batter at the plate.
Adrian Coker.
The sophomore catcher for the Lady Bulldogs with her first at bat as we start bottom of the second. Low and outside for ball 2. Stringfellow catching the corner on that one, 2-2. Three balls, 2 strikes, full count. Second innings fouls that one away to stay alive. Count remains. Coker takes the inside swing, and she will not be able to beat the throw to first. Third baseman able to field that. On third, able to throw out Coker at first. Here's Josiah Pierce, the second baseman, for her first at bat. Quick strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, got called on the inside corner for strike 3. Pierce,
Kenzie Forkeller.
sophomore first baseman, with her first at bat. That ball goes high for the first pitch. 1 ball, no strikes for Forkeller. Takes a swing on that for an even count now at 1-1 for Forkeller. Forkeller fouls that one away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That ball fouled away to stay alive. 1-2 still the count for Forkeller. If you're new to Wagoner softball, you probably are Jalen Forkeller, the older sister.